guys, welcome back to another episode on Symmetria server, season 12. Last episode, I built the lobby for the game. At one point, between after the episode ended, I started to think about this area, the openness of this, and I like it. Because of the way, once you're in the bottom, it looks like it's connected, but at the same time, it's not. But yeah, I even backed up this part all the way to the back. And over here, if I can get in this side, oh, wrong side, I did the same thing. Instead of what I had, it was around here. I backed it up all the way to the back, and doesn't matter which angle you look at it. Is that not sure if I showed that at the end of the episode, but yeah. Also, I have. Let me switch to these shaders. It's a bit. I think I showed this in the last episode, but not 100% sure. It's a bit more realistic. I simply love this shader. Sadly, within the dungeon itself, it's completely dark. As a step in, I love the illumination for the soul lanterns. The blue pops, and I love how it looks. They're a little bit too bright, so you have to get up and close. But in fact, in the way of it, it looks nice. Also, I'm still working. Let me switch this off. I'm still working on this list. This is the list of wall of helpers. I have a few of them, but I'm not completely sure. I also have to add one more, which I will be adding right now, which is Potato. Later in the episode, well, during the time lapse, you'll notice that somebody will be helping me build level 1. I did say that in this episode, I will be building or dealing with all the redstone. But what I'm going to be doing in this episode, I need to finish gathering a couple more things. So hopefully I can gather them up. I'm almost there. Plus whatever I have here. I also have to gather a couple other materials to make sure that I have everything. Hopefully I can get that by tomorrow. But tomorrow, Potato is gonna help me build level 1. I will try to start the sketch in between now and the time lapse, the redstone area. So I'll have everything, the wall that takes to the redstone, which is connected to all of these bits right here. Plus the tunnels that go down. I'll have all that, not the redstone itself, but the bits that go down below. Actually, I can just single layer. Nope. I gotta activate it if I'm not mistaken. A schematic dungeon starter area. I gotta turn that one off. Level 1. And I gotta go all the way to the bottom. Okay, and if I do this, that platform at the bottom where the redstone is, that goes to the connection to the... What am I doing? It's easier to do this. And thanks to the resources of the replay mod, I can show you better. I will have all the wool thing, including this platform, but all the wool that connects everywhere, I'll try to have it all prepped. So we could actually go and start building all the little details within the dungeon, level 1. So this will be fun. I am thinking of this part right here. I might flip this room towards the back, towards this way. Because I want to give Pixa as much room as she needs for her level. Also, I need to take care of this right here. That's another little thing I have to take care of. These stairs... Oh, that's a little bit too far. These stairs right here, I am gonna hold off on them. Because I am tempted right now that between Pixa having her level, I might build... I have to finish the redstone as well. From this part over here, build level 2. So I might have to do a small adjustments to... If I can get up here. I'm gonna rely on my little helping. If I can go, probably I can do this. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, never mind. How can I... Can I? Yes, I can. So, actually, I don't have to fix anything. I actually thought of it at the beginning. Yeah. Obviously, Ice Room, which is the first level, which is the one it's gonna be built. Hopefully, this week it's gonna be done. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Then it will be second level, which is the overworld, which is where zombies, maybe a few skeletons, will reside. Then the forest artifacts, which is basically where Pixa's level will come into. She is making a forest with a castle, a couple of things. I've seen a little bit. She's just shown me pics, screenshots to get my input, but I gave her free range. She is able to do anything she wants. I might have to alter a couple of things because I do have to put the redstone for the for the artifacts, the redstone for the tokens, the coins, so on, so on. Plus, I am changing a small thing. I'm not sure how I will do that, but I need to create a system to not only randomize where the key goes, but I have to make sure that that key is activated in the correct spot. Because I want it to be in a way that not the key to be dropped on the ground. I could do that I can just give it a one pulse and it will drop in a random place once, and the player will be having 5 minutes to gather said key. Or I was thinking of just putting it in a chest, where the chest, after the game has ended, a redstone will unpower the hopper and the key will be recycled. So in a way, I don't have to worry about the key disappearing or anything. But I am still on the works with it. There's a couple of things that I've had to fix or redo. For example, redstone for here. This is for the purchasing items. When I tested it out, that I didn't do it. I have a similar server to this where I can do tests and do everything I need to make sure that everything works on the server. When I tested out that bit, something broke. And it got me a little bit mad, but I fixed it already. So I need to prep everything. But like I said, I'm going to put redstone from this and redstone from this all in one video. And also the redstone for the selector of which artifact you're going to get also had a glitch. But it's fixed. So I'm not worried about that. Also, please let me know in the comments if the volume is much better. Because I've been playing with the audio and noticed that when I edit the videos, the audio is a bit low. So hopefully I did fix that. If not, let me know and I can actually check it out. But yeah. It's taken a lot of time. But one thing I didn't expect, the holidays as everything. Holidays stops basically everything I wanted to do. Family times and everything else. So, on that note, as you guys can hear in the background, it's time for the time lapse. See you after that.
Now you're trying to dig deep, girl, don't creep. She wants that back like she ain't lying. Got my heart working day and night. Now you're crying about old times back, babe. No time for that, I moved on track. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she has bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in my life. But I won't think twice. No text, those late night regrets. Banging my line, ain't over yet. Remember those nights you pushed me out. Now you begging me like it never came out. You say you changed, now I'm your only. But I ain't playing love, I'm going phony. No more second chances, heart's been bruised. Girl, mood on you already been used. back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, back in my life. But I won't think twice. Oh no, 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 no. But I won't think twice. You hit my phone late night talking wild. Said you miss me, girl, don't play around. We used to ride till sun, no sleep. Now you're tryna dig deep, girl, don't creep. She wants that back like she ain't lying. Got my heart working day and night. Now you're crying about old times back, babe. No time for that, I moved on track. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in my life. But I won't think twice. No text, those late night regrets. Banging my line, ain't over yet. Remember those nights you pushed me out. Now you begging me like it never came out. You say you changed, now I'm your only. But I ain't playing love, I'm going phony. No more second chances, heart's been bruised. Girl, move on, you already been used. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, back in my life. But I won't think twice. Oh no, 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 no. But I won't think twice. You hit my phone late night talking wild. Said you miss me, girl, don't play around. We used to ride till sun, no sleep. Now you're tryna dig deep, girl, don't creep. She wants that back like she ain't lying. Got my heart working day and night. Now you're crying about old times back, babe. No time for that, I moved on track. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, back in my life. But I won't think twice. No text, those late night regrets. Banging my line, ain't over yet. Remember those nights you pushed me out. Now you begging me like it never came out. You say you changed, now I'm your only. But I ain't playing love, I'm going phony. No more second chances, heart's been bruised. Girl, move on, you already been used. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, back in my life. But I won't think twice. Oh no, 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 no. But I won't think twice. You hit my phone late night talking wild. Said you miss me, girl, don't play around. We used to ride till sun, no sleep. Now you're tryna dig deep, girl, don't creep. She wants that back like she ain't lying. Got my heart breaking day night. Now you're crying about old times back, babe. No time for that, I moved on track. She wants back there, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in my life. But I won't think twice. No text, those late night regrets.
And there we go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. And yeah, now I believe this should be more or less probably 30% done of level 1. This is technically the entrance. Obviously, most of these lanterns are not meant to be here. But they're there because I want to make sure that the area is completely lit up. I will be going on a single run to make sure that all the extra torches are out. I still have to finish this bit. This is the exit and the exit room. But I want to finish maybe or primary the entire thing before I actually have to rotate the exit chamber, which is going to be inside that wall, to give a little bit of room on the bottom. But yeah, here we go. A little bit of a there and there little thing. Many ways of exits and entrances. Obviously, this will not be like this. Players will have to go through all the entire way around to actually go there, or find the shortcut to get here, which is through here. I might... actually, no. I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh, hello. Where in the heck? Everything should be lit. Found it. Found it. Wow, such a little tiny little place. Right here. These 3 blocks. No, I don't have any more torches. I wonder if I remove this torch, would it affect the area? No, it doesn't. So I can bring this torch, probably move it here. Okay, there we go. But yeah, most of the area and most of the little things are almost complete in this level. The entire thing is inspired by Tango Tech. He is the originator of this dungeon game. Let me turn this off. And yeah, most of the little things, especially in level 1 and somewhat the entrance, are completely inspired by him. Where in the... Oh, has to be the caves in that section. Are inspired one by one by him. But everything... Ooh, where is... Did that creeper come from? I just noticed that guy. Oh, a single little. Come on. Hmm. Yeah. Creepers have been the bane of my existence throughout this build. And this is one of the number one reasons why. Of course, you know what, creeper. Creepers are getting me annoying. I cannot give them I'll fix that between episodes. I should have flown away and forget about him. Anyway, as I was saying, this is basically between level 1 and the lobby itself. It is part of what he actually built. Now, this is the only part that is a replica, except minor things that I actually switched here to make it a little bit different. But in everything else, it is a copy. It is inspired by him. But everything below level 2, well, everything from level 2 downward, that is completely different. And I can't wait to actually start building it. I am a little bit afraid that I might not be able to build all 6 levels, but I'll try my best to actually do that. Hopefully, once I build this game, well, by the time this video comes out, I should have the game dungeon up and running. So, on that note, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and see you in the next one.